Hi friends! I am so happy you're here today because I'll be talking about all the books I want to read in July. So July, I am keeping it very simple. I am not even doing my book club, and I might not do my book club for August as well, like taking off July and August and pick back up in September because yeah, I've not falling behind necessarily, but I definitely didn't read a ton of books that I had on my June TBR, and for my Ouija game too. So I want to catch up with all of that. So yeah, I'm not playing Ouija game either. I'm just going to talk about a couple of books that I'm going to attempt to get to in July. I have to say it, I hate summer. I'm sure I'm not the only one, especially with like half the US in a massive heat wave right now, and it's like the earliest it's ever been. I'm already kind of dreading it, so I will be very close to an AC unit or in AC as much as possible this summer. I have like one outside thing planned, so that's all. But let's get right into it. So first of all, I wanted to talk about my friend Alex from the Book Abyss, the Vintage Queen channel. I wanted to talk about her readathon she's hosting or created in July called Giallo July. If you don't know what Giallo is, it is Italian slashers from like the 70s. It's like the black gloved killer, and I'm very excited to read books that are Giallo inspired. You guys know one of my favorite all-time slashers is Dead Girl Blues by David Sodergren. This hits a lot of prompts with that readathon, and it's such a good book, but I will be reading another Sodergren book for this readathon called The Perfect Victim. I just know this is a kidnapping story, but I'm sure there's a twist on it being a Sodergren book, and one of the prompts is to read a book with yellow on the cover, and this has yellow on the cover, and I believe there's like another prompt this fits for too. I just can't think of it. But this is also hosted by Kelsey from Slime and Slashers and Pastori Time. So I'll link their channels in the description box down below so you can go check out their announcement videos because they have a ton of recommendations. Alex's video has a ton of recommendations. There's also movie recommendations in there as well. And yeah, I'm very excited for this readathon, especially to watch more Giallos because I was on Shudder recently and they have a Giallo, you know, a gelato. They have a Giallo collection part on their app if you have Shudder, and I went in there thinking, oh, I've seen so many, like bird with the purple plumage or whatever, or crystal plumage is my favorite Giallo, and I went in and I was like, I haven't heard of like almost all of these. So there's a lot on there. There's probably a lot on Tubi as well. But yeah, I'm just super excited to participate in this readathon. Speaking of Kelsey, Kelsey's book club pick for July, I believe will fit a couple prompts for the Giallo July as well, is The Final Gate. And this is about like a haunted orphanage or something. It's by Wesley Southard. I don't know, it looks really interesting. It looks very creepy, and I believe it's really short too. On Kindle it says it's 147 pages, so something really easy to get through in July, and I'm super excited to read this for Kelsey's book club is the Midnight Book Society, and I am just very excited. Also for Giallo July as well, I picked out You Always Try to Kill Me in Your Dreams by Carlton Melick. This is a Bizarro horror, and it's very short as well, keeping it simple. And this is a prompt for like a violent word in the title, so I'm very excited to read this one. How many times am I going to say I'm excited? You guys, I don't know if you know this, I'm very excited to read a book. And then I just picked out like some random books off my TBR card because that's one of my goals. My one of my goals this summer is to read every book on my TBR card and have it empty. But I'm also buying books still, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, Ocean Grave by Matt Serafini. This, I mean, you have to read this in July, right? Like, look at the cover. Do I know what it's about? No. Is it about a giant fish? I hope so, because it's on the cover. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I like a Serafini book. I've read Rites of Extinction and another slasher. I forget the slasher name of it. But those are actually connected, which is really interesting. And then going back to Giallo July, I forgot I picked out these books, honestly. But there's one with an animal in the title or cover or something, and I decided to go with Piercing by Ryu Murakami. Am I ever going to remember that author's name? Apparently this is about a dude who gets the urge to like stab his baby, his newborn baby. So I'm very excited for this, and also it is short. I'm super excited for how short stuff is that I'm picking out. And then I picked out this one because it looks summery. It's called Nightmare Flower. This is a short story collection by Elizabeth Instrom. I believe I was supposed to read this last year for my 23 and 23, and it just never happened. I have a tough time with short story collections, so we'll see how this one goes. If anything, I need to read the Nightmare Flower story for summer, because like this flower. This flowers me during summer. I'm just like, it's just out there, just miserable, just screaming. And so that is it. That is all I have planned. Mostly just Giallo July reads and watches. Nothing else really. I do have a vlog planned for the beginning of July. I really hope it happens. It's a vlog I've been putting off, and it just needs to happen. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited, but it's just taken me a while to figure out what I'm gonna read for it. You know how themed vlogs work. But yeah, other things to look forward to in July: more Halloween decor hunting, and also I will be putting together my kitchen decor, hopefully, and my bedroom and an entryway. So very exciting stuff happening. That isn't really summer themed, but that is it for what my reading plans are. Let me know what you're looking forward to in July, reading wise, watching wise, readathon wise, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.